Today is kind of a special day, and every year I almost forget this, and I don't know why. It is our 6-year anniversary of the space of having Carrie Pagliano Physical Therapy. And I think I always forget it because it gets jammed in at that time of year where, we just had birthdays and like looking at spring break. Anyway, point being, if I look back 6 years ago, there were very, very few people in kind of that like solopreneur, mompreneur space, especially in pelvic health. And now like it's exploded. There were very, very few of us that did kind of a mashup with sports ortho pelvic. Like that just wasn't, it was growing, but it wasn't a thing. And again, now that's everywhere, having specialization in pregnancy, postpartum, and kind of all that stuff. And it's so cool to kind of see that evolve. I was having a conversation with a run coach yesterday, and we were talking about kind of an aspect of this is it's like good news, bad news is we have more access to providers that specialize in staying active in pregnancy, postpartum than ever. But one of the issues is it's like pregnancy, postpartum light, if that makes any sense. Like it serves like really basic stuff, but not like that runner that's like trying to get back and do a 5K and like get a decent time, or somebody who's trying to get back to a half marathon or things like that. Like we have these very general sort of like, hey, let's get back to running or basic workouts or things like that, but not the understanding of what it's like to have continuous training past return to work, past that first year, into a second pregnancy, third pregnancy, whatever, and then making it sustainable into perimenopause, menopause, like lifelong stuff. So great news is like we have this, specialty that's sort of evolved, but what we're missing is kind of that specialized understanding of how to kind of work through these ages and stages and kind of even logistically what that looks like. And it's not as simple as, oh, I'm a pelvic floor physio, now I'm a coach or a trainer, and now I had a baby, and I also run, and okay, now I can teach you to do that too. Like it's much more than that. And that's again why I love working with specialty coaches and trainers, because I think we can have such a great mashup of skills and expertise and that sort of thing. But again, like today's such a cool day to look back and be like, none of this stuff existed. This is such a short period of time to have this change, but also to look ahead and be like, all right, where do we go now? Like where are the needs that where are the gaps, where are the holes that need to be filled? And again, I think I'm so glad there's so many more, I think peripartum providers dipping their toes in this space and having more access. But those of us that have been kind of hustling and doing this for a long time, like there's still that lack of understanding, I think, of how you really help moms navigate the long-term logistics, collaborating with nutrition, understanding bone health, hormones. Oh my God, this is like the year of the estrogen, I swear to God. Lactation, training schedules, strength training. Like there's so many complexities, but we can make it simple, especially those of us that have kind of like worked through this for a long time with a lot of patients. So anyway, happy anniversary to us. 6 years, really excited about that. Most of them have been quite entertaining, hopefully for many, many more. But I would love to hear from any of you that like you've taken anything from this account, or whether you've worked with me in person or virtually, or just you read something and it made an impact. It's great to hear those stories, because sometimes when it's just me and my little world, I kind of forget. So it would be lovely to hear from you if you have been impacted by this account in any way, shape, or form. So anyway, celebrating 6 years, and let's go out and run. Let's go do some more cool stuff.